So, Caller Shane recently made a video about Nuke Squad getting kicked out, but included in that video was also kind of a response to COD in 4K's montage of him debunking all of his videos and Bad Boy Beeman's videos as well. So, let's nitpick it, shall we?
The Nuke Squad have had a wake-up call. They have been booted out of FaZe. What does the future hold for them?
Caller Shane probably didn't even mention this, but I'm going to even mention it as well. Not only 3 of the members of Nuke Squad were kicked out. Only FaZe Swag remained. There was only 3 in there. Not all of Nuke Squad was kicked out. Just saying.
Nuke Squad will sell their souls for a payday.
And it's just a complete montage, just there to waste your time, so let's just skip ahead.
Is alright.
Shut up. Oh no, it's not. Didn't you hear? Nuke Squad has been kicked out of FaZe Clan.
Like I said before, only Swag remains. 3 of the members of Nuke Squad have been kicked out. Swag is still in FaZe.
More on this later, but first I have to address some misinformation that streamers have been spreading in a failed attempt to discredit my work.
You spread misinformation, Call of Shame, and when one of us debunks it, you still fucking deny it.
Swag, in one last desperate attempt to clear streamers from cheating claims, decided to go through some of my older videos, from 3 years ago in some cases. This video was created by a simp that loves streamers, called COD in 4Gay.
That is the most childish insult you could give someone. COD in 4Gay. Come back when you got a better insult.
They are completely obsessed with Call of Shame, and it's kinda creepy.
That is not COD in 4K's tweet. That is someone else's tweet. Do your research, you fucking idiot.
And had a mental breakdown. So let's take a little look at some of these claims. This will prove that these clowns that try to debunk these videos only offer opinions.
They are providing context and explanation to sus clips, something you don't do.
This will be the only time I will do this, so sit down, school's in session.
I've always wanted to go to clown school.
Breadman probably knew who this was.
Silly clips like this, with probably this, and probably that, are opinion-based and not debunks.
He was providing fucking context to a clip you didn't even show. That's what he was doing. You didn't even show the clip in your original video. Quit your fucking lying.
Simply stating he probably remembered the name, because he remembered the skin, especially a default, is ridiculous.
You must be dumber than a box of rocks. Because it was clear that Breadman killed you in that clip and saw the Activision ID. Don't try and fucking deny it.
Sus, and Call of Shame has some other words besides cheating, like Super Ev should be disqualified, and he's doing one of 2 things: wall hacks or stream sniping. But he edited it out before I could download, probably because he realized he was wrong.
Once again, complete nonsense.
No one believes you, Call of Shame. This is the issue. No one believes you. Well, except for the few brain-dead kids in your comment section.
Desperate, they even went back 3 years with nothing but opinions.
Do you even understand what a montage is? It was a collection of videos going back years and debunking that video. Even in the original video, you specifically said it will be removed if the clip can be successfully explained. Don't believe me?
This video will be removed if this clip has been successfully explained.
Now that we've got that established, don't even try and lie your way out of it.
Like this, trying to explain a biffle clip by throwing a stun inside a building at low level.
What COD in 4K was doing in that clip was he was showing what happens on the cusp of a flash of a stun grenade. A stun grenade! Yet you edited that bit out. In case anyone doesn't believe me.
That's all it took for me to debunk this, or to explain it to you. However, I'm going to break it down and prove camera shakes by a stun from the shockwave. Only if you're in the cusp of a stun grenade, though. If you're too close, you get the full stun, but if you're just right, you get a camera shake. Now, what about the snap, you say? Well, let's test it. It's exactly the same outcome from the biffle clip. It's not really a snap. It's your camera shaking during the movement of going from one player to the next.
For anyone who wants to watch COD in 4K's original montage, I'll have it linked in the description.
These debunkers don't even know the difference between UAVs and area markers.
It was a small mistake he made, yet he corrected it. something you don't do in any of your videos.
Again, all they offer is opinions.
There's nothing else to say about this. He's aiming right at the red dot. It's a UAV. He knows where he's at. And it goes by so fast, it doesn't even mean anything, in my opinion.
Here is a small debunk I did on this years ago.
Yeah, I can't really seem to find it. So you've either deleted it, or you've changed the thumbnail. If you haven't, please link it. If you haven't deleted it, please link it to me.
But they didn't show you this. First,
can we explain that suspicious cut in the video? Like, can we explain it at all, please?
here's another example why I never address these debunkers.
Because they know you're wrong and are pointing out your mistakes, yet you're failing to correct them?
Because they don't have any idea what they're talking about.
So, basically you are describing yourself, correct?
They claim the enemy can be seen in the house, and I use low-quality clips to manipulate the frames.
Again, this wasn't COD in 4K's tweet, that was someone else's tweet, but you did use low-quality footage and tried to manipulate the frames.
Manipulate the frames, to make it look like a snap, despite the fact it's taken directly from Twitch. So let's take a look. I have digitally enhanced this clip, and downloaded it in full HD. I have also made the clip as clear as possible.
Yeah, that is not 4K or HD at all. That is still low quality. God, how dumb are you?
So we can see everything. First thing to point out is there is nobody looking out the window, as Neo is currently low level, in the water. Now, as he climbs in elevation, textures begin to load into the map. This is not an enemy player, this is a texture and it moves based on Neo's elevation. Still no enemy. Now as he climbs in elevation and gets closer to the building, more textures begin to show. Warzone Caldera was a terrible map for textures loading. Plants would randomly appear from nowhere.
Yes, Warzone Caldera had a very buggy launch, but that doesn't justify anything at all.
Oh, one last thing. The editor for FaZe Swag, that placed this note at the end of the video, lied. The Call of Shame channel has never stated cheats were downloaded to test.
Yet you have been using cheats to stream snipe other streamings on your second channel, Supergirl, that you've rebranded as more Call of Shame. Yeah, don't act like I'm a fucking idiot.
That is simply a lie and misinformation. Not everyone wants to be a streamer. If I wanted to be a streamer, I would go live and triple just about every one of you for views.
And now you're projecting now, which is honestly quite pathetic, to be honest with you. There's also like a little montage of FaZe that I really can't be asked showing because of copyright reasons. So I'm just gonna, before the video ends, I'm gonna show you this.
Been owning admins and coders to ensure the correctness of all the answers. Now, let me answer the question regarding silent scans. The technique.
This was from his latest video when he interviewed a cheat provider called Engine Owning. Now, I don't know whether that was a bug in YouTube's Premiere thing when you premiere videos instead of releasing them fully. But it could very well be a bug, but it just looks suspicious to me. Let me know what you think. Anyway, Call of Shame, you're just a pathetic liar, and it's honestly kind of funny that you still have a following after all these years. Like, you've cried wolf one too many times. I still don't understand how the fuck you still got a following. It honestly just baffles me. Now, before I go, I am also going to be linking COD in 4K's video to his, like, montage of him debunking all of Call of Shame and Bad Boy Beemans and clips. So I'll leave that in the link in the description and go check out his channel if you want to. Other than that, well, see you a lot later.